Hey, how are my daughters doing? How you doing? This is your boy, the Dean. Welcome, ladies. WakeUp.com, where we're going to show you, ladies, how to get the man you really want, okay? And on today's show, we're going to talk about ABS, the three types of guys that you ladies usually will go after and the ones that you usually get stuck with. You have the alpha, you have the beta, and you have the safety guy, okay? And the beta and the safety guy, they're pretty much the same. The safety and the beta guy, pretty much the same. But let me explain something here. How many times you women, I mean guys, come on, let's think about it for a second here. How many times you meet this guy? He's the jerk, he's the bad boy, he's the one that doesn't listen to you, but he's the one that gives you the most mind-blowing sex out there. And you know he has other women. He tells you he has other women, and yet you still can't get him out your head. You want to possess him. He is what we call a unicorn. And you know I can't draw a unicorn real good, but I'm going to try to draw one. He is a unicorn. Let me get the horsey hair. He is a unicorn. To capture this guy is going to take a lot of stuff, but you know what? I'm your dad, you're my daughters. I'm going to show you how to do that. And the first way by catching this guy is starting off being the cool chick. And that's the main thing we talk about if you want to capture alpha. But what happens for a lot of you ladies, you settle. You settle. And that's when you settle with boring Bob, the guy who is not fucking you correctly, or the safety blanket. These two guys are kind of like one and the same. But you usually settle for these two guys because, you know, it's security, you know, and that's the guy that you cheat on. You cheat on him. It's the guy that you don't respect, you know, and you look at him and you know your kids, my God, my kids going to be the kids that get beat up and pounced on. I'm going to have punk ass pussy kids, you know. How can this kind of guy teach my kids to be real men? And they will always sit there and think about that one thing, that one unicorn type guy that got away. And that's what I'm going to do, ladies. I'm going to show you how to maybe, now this is a 50 because now the alphas are weird. But guess what? And I always say the best kind of guy out there to have is an alpha male. He is going to be the best father. He is going to be the best lover. He is going to be the one to get your kid to make him the cool kid and make sure he stays in his books. Now, again, you do have two types of alphas. You got the dumbass, we call it a DA, and you got the cool, you got the smart one. We'll give it the smart, and you got the DA. Now, you do have some dumbass alpha males, and you got to be careful about what you get. And this is what the show is for. We're going to show you how to kind of separate the two. But I tell you what, guess what? You already know how the sex is. He's blowing your back out. He's got your face in the pillow, your ass in the air, smacking your ass, pulling your hair, making you come. Oh my God, you can't stop thinking about him. All you do is talk to these two pussies down here about that guy up there. And you're like, how can I possess him? How can I possess that unicorn? If you can possess him, guess what? You don't have to worry about your kids drinking, just doing drugs, or being bad in school, because guess what? He knows the game. He is going to make sure his kids are well off. Not only that, he's going to make sure that they listen and are respectful and good members of society. And guess what? His kids, he's going to make damn sure that they either the prom queen or the prom king, but they're going to be popular ass kids. They're not going to be the ones that get picked on and to get their lunch money taken because they're a bunch of bitch ass kids. This is the guy that you want, and I'm going to show you how to get that guy. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of work that you have to do, because one thing he knows that I know, that you know, that these two don't know, is that, you know what? We all know that there's so many women out there. You're just a number in the system. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm only trying to be real. There's nothing special about you right now until you can bring something to the table. and a little bit more. It's not just about being cool. That's just the first step. But you have to bring something more to the table than just your ass, because guess what? He's getting ass already. Matter of fact, he's getting ass from chicks that are older than you. He's getting ass from chicks that are younger than you. He is getting ass, so he's like, you know what? If ass is all you're bringing to the table and you're giving me a bunch of attitudes and all this other shit, what the fuck do I need you for? So he'll push you down and you'll get into one of these cheesy, boring ass relationships where you either cheat on the guy, you won't be happy, and you're going to miss out on that good alpha dick. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to try to get a guy like that. That's the guy that you've always wanted. You know it, and I know it. That's the guy you want. That's the guy you're crying about right now. That's the guy you're talking to your girlfriends wondering, how do I get this guy? That's the guy you're going to your little gay-ass, punk-ass friends asking them, well, what do I do? How do I get him? What should I do? He's cute. How should I act? And you're asking all these guys this question. I'm your dad. I've got you covered. But you have to remember, either you're going to get three types of males. You're either going to get the alpha guy, the one that, you know, made you do upside down flips and, you know, twisted your body like a pretzel in bed and made you come and give you lots of orgasms and talk dirty to you and made your mouth water and your pussy wet. You can have that guy, the alpha. Or you're going to be stuck with boring Bob. This is a guy that will kiss your ass. He will do what you want. He's like Play-Doh. You can pull him any way you want to. Or you can get the security blanket, which is even worse because that guy can't even bring it. We know these two guys can't fuck. You know these two guys can't bring it home, and they're going to listen to everything you want. You'll be able to change these guys. You'll be able to take these guys and make them into the perfect ass pussies. You can do that. Or you can have that unicorn. That one, you know, you ladies know what I'm talking about. You know that guy. You know that guy because each one of you have had a few of them. You had that one guy that just blew your back out and you were so much in love, but you couldn't handle him. You couldn't wrestle him down. You couldn't keep him a one-woman man. And I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to do that not only with this guy, but with the other two pussies out there to make you into the woman that he is going to want to marry and stay with and not cheat on. That's the purpose of this. Now remember, I'm your dad. You're my daughters. I've got you covered. I'm your dad. I got you covered. But remember what I'm telling you. It is not going to work if you don't put any effort into it, okay? It is not going to work because you can't fool a guy like this. This guy knows about the makeup, the fake hair, the lipstick, the chafing medicine, the Botox, the stretching your face. He knows about all this stuff. So unless you can bring something more to the table other than your ass, you are going to be a very unhappy person and a very unhappy wedding. You have a good wedding, but you'll probably be unhappy at the end of the day. So remember, ladies, I'm your dad. This is ladieswakeup.com, and I just want to let you know, you want the alpha. We're going to show you how to get the alpha. Don't you want cool kids? Don't you want your kids to be popular and have all that shit that you couldn't get? Because, you know, dad, you know, your dad wasn't really cool and shit. You know, he's a little punk. But, you know, I'm your new dad. I'm your new dad. You're my daughters. I've got you covered. Don't forget, ladieswakeup.com. We have live shows and boot camps there, free videos and information for you ladies. But this is for the women who are ready to take things to the next level. I'm your boy, the Dean. You have a good day. And remember, ladies, you have to learn how to wake up.